vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shoots! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Conte. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos, and it's Ibrahimovic. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's there to belt it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Davids, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Pelé, Messi.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Messi's cross, and that has been cleared. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to clear it. And it's Messi. Desailly gets a foot in here. Desailly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he cuts out the supply. Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nedved. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nedved has a look and plays it forward. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men. class! And they get themselves in front! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Brazil have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Bergomi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Conte. Here's Nedved. That is ended up in no man's land. Seedorf looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Conte. Seedorf. Plays a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. And it's Davids. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Always goal side. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep takes a shot! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Brazil largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Substituição em andamento.
That gets us going once more. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh no, this does not look good.
Substituição.
Roberto Carlos just eases him off the ball. Davids bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Davids really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ambitious ball here. And this is Pele! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's well positioned here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ronaldinho. Bergomi. And it's Seedorf. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Pepe did well to stay calm there.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Pele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Hullet. And it's Hullet. Well, that looks a decent... Messi! It's bounced back off the post. But he's left disappointed.
Messi certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception. It's Neymar! Roberto Carlos. Nedved. For Conte. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Davids. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, some astute defending there. Threads one in. And this is Pele! Messi gets into a good position. And he can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 30.
And he's forced to go back.
Camisa 8.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Driving on and making good
44.
progress.
Camisa 18. Camisa 7. Camisa 94. Teremos uma substituição.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely worked. And this is Pele. Goes for a shot!
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil with the corner, they're
Camisa
first.
10. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 29. Substituição.
He leaps for it! And that really should have been that.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Griezmann. Great pressure, plenty of it. Gerrard. And it's Ronaldinho. Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's found a way through. And this is Shevchenko. Roberto Baggio. Nice sequence of passes, this. Has to go back. Shevchenko! Nearly, but not quite. And the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass is just off target. Pelé! It's Pelé! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And we're done. Brazil can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable.